Hello friends, history repeats itself. As it happened with Camilla Parker, now there is another love triangle. We remember Camilla Parker, Diana of Wales, and Charles III, the now king, and how one replaced the other. It seems that Rose Hanbury could be the new and future Princess and Queen of Wales. Let's see what's around this. It's true that it's maybe a bit sensationalist, but also at the time it was said that when Camilla Parker was talked about as the future princess and queen, in the end, those who branded those journalists and those communicators as crazy would say, wow, in the end, it happened and here it can happen the same. Let's see what's around this. What's up my people, let's start. And as I was telling you, let's see this last minute. More and more information is coming out in relation to all this and that possible divorce between Kate and Prince William and also between Rose Hanbury and her husband, in this case Mr. David Chumley or something like that. Well, Rose Hanbury and the new Camilla Parker, the theory that it wouldn't be the first time that Prince William manipulates a document, he already did it to Harry and Meghan. So watch out, here the information is dynamiting the British monarchy. We are not only talking about a bomb replacement, but we would also be talking about manipulation of documents from William to Harry to Meghan, that is, murky things that make the monarchy wobble. Even though it's true that there in the United Kingdom they are more monarchist than here in Spain. Well, by an overwhelming majority, but it's true that monarchies in general are not at their best moment. People don't understand how in the 21st century there are kings and queens, as if that's something from fairy tales of the past, that is told to children. It seems unbelievable. I still think a bit the same, that I don't know what they are for. But well, they are there. Who is Silent Grants? The silence that prevailed in the British royal house after Kate Middleton's abdominal surgery raised a myriad of conspiracies about the true state of health or whereabouts of the Duchess. It was then when they chose to publish images of the patient, each one more confusing. Of the first, it was said that it was her sister Pippa Middleton. About the second, the royal confirmed that she had edited it herself, well, or that she had written it on her social network. We also don't know if she really wrote it. Yes, it has the signature of C, of Catherine, all you want, but I would take this with tweezers, and in the third, her face is barely appreciated. Spoiler: X made smoke. Well, the last fact that has not been exempt from controversy has developed between the end of last week and the current one. Specifically, I refer to the fact that a high percentage of media such as In Touch, Independent or some servers have rescued from the trunk of memories the figure of Lady Rose Hanbury. And it turns out that it's curious that the Marquis is mentioned just at the moment when the huge mystery encompasses Kate's future. A series of circumstances have arisen in which the relationship that he allegedly had with her resurfaces a bit, Prince William with Rose Hanbury, and at the same time it is a very parallel situation, very similar to the one that was already lived in the United Kingdom between Charles and Camilla Parker. That's why the comparisons, I know they are hateful, they don't have to, let's say, repeat this matter. But well, hey, anything can be. Well, according to Dessen, he claimed that in 2019 Hanbury was the lover of Prince William to the point that on Valentine's Day last year, 2023, that is. We are talking about a reaction at least that we know of from 2019 until last year, specifically a year ago, basically 2023. She would be the lover of Prince William to the point that on Valentine's Day they spent it together. He would give her a very expensive pearl necklace. In addition to revealing that they posed together, they spent this significant date together. Well, let's say so. Well, you do that with your partner when you are in love with her, we understand. And you spend it with another, well, in short, the love triangle is repeated according to this digital medium tendencies. The truth is that H on the part of Rose Hanbury. I understand that this gentleman who is with a gentleman who is 23 years older than him, who does not have the same bearing as William, I can understand it, but William, I don't know. I think that not Kate, apart from the fact that I personally think that she seems like a wonderful woman, as a mother and such. I don't know why she doesn't decide in that case, no. Well, one of the theories that has recently strengthened on social networks is that the reason why the Marquis has been forced to rename would have to do with the fact that the divorce between Kate and William would be about to be announced. Watch out, eh? Well, and what does Rose paint in this plot worthy of The Crown? Not like the television series. Well, many according to the users of X, the British royal house would not be. It would be getting used to the fact that the same thing that happened between Charles I, Lady Di and Camilla is repeated. Let's remember that the marriage officially divorced in the year 96 after being separated for 4 years. And shortly after it was known that Bose was the third in discord. Well, here we have, for example, LD and Camilla Parker, so watch out because there are photos of the two people who were with the same man. The same thing would be repeated in the case that this photograph was also like that there was a replacement from one princess to another, that is. To stop Kate from being a princess if she divorces and marries Rose Hanbury in that case, two things would have to happen. First, that Rose Hanbury divorces, and second, that William also divorces Kate. Both circumstances would have to occur. But well, we also found these images strange and look, hey, they also called crazy those who started to yellow with this matter of black and white photographs many years ago, and look, hey, in the end. It was like that. Well, if we tie up loose ends and intertwine history, Hanbury, according to the theory that circulates on old Twitter, would come to occupy the position that now leads the current Queen of England. I think we will receive a statement saying that William and Kate are divorcing. The separation of Carlo and Diana lasted 4 years before the divorce. We know that palace things go slowly. I know it's a very absurd phrase, but it's true. And before taking a step they are always very meticulous, they think a lot and there is a theater behind. And they always wait for the right moment. And if a divorce that was already agreed upon and thought about 4 years before, then here the same thing may happen. Maybe they have been trying for several years and they don't know how to do it. The divorce will be definitive and Rose will replace Kate, or they are very soft when launching Prince William's lover in preparation for the imminent divorce of Kate Middleton. These are some of the tweets that can be read on the aforementioned social network. Well, just as I tell you, according to what has been reported on Radar Online, Middleton would have in mind the idea of reducing her royal duties, that is, little by little. Progressively she appears less, she is losing that popularity, a decision that would have broken her marriage with William. She spent weeks away from the public eye after her operations. And that only strengthened her decision to resign, exposes the source to the aforementioned medium. Emphasizing how Kate's desperate struggle with the constant pressures of life in the real fishbowl has clearly taken a terrible toll on her mental and physical health. And really, well, they are making Kate Middleton disappear. I think it's going to be difficult for a long time to pass. We're going to be waiting for her to speak, we're going to be waiting to see her, we're going to be waiting, and the people who love her. It doesn't matter if 20 years go by, Lady is no longer with us and the people in the UK still have an incredible esteem for her. So I think it's absurd to want to overshadow her by silencing her, not making her appear on television or in the media. I think it's nonsense. In the end, the people who love her, and that's it. No replacement. Well, we will be seeing it, we will be telling it on this channel and on Info Influencer. So subscribe, my people, see you in the next video, have a good weekend.